Can you talk us through the game, your performance and your emotions during the match?
Yeah, I thought it was a tough first set with not many chances. Came down to, I thought, a really good breaker. I think I served well there, but also came up with some really good returns and rallies. He got off the gates faster with was a great lob, I believe, to get the mini break first. And as the first set was dominated by a lot of good serving, I thought that was probably a big problem for me. But I was able to get out of that one. I think second set got tougher with the sun, coming through on the roll box end. So I got broken there, and also maybe a little bit against the wind on the other side, and Rafa was in the zone there, so maybe I also didn't serve as well, but it was a close match, and he was able to take charge after I had a couple of chances early on in that second set, so that was tough, but I was able to stick to my game plan, stay aggressive, stay offensive. I guess I also started to serve a bit better maybe after that second set, and then I think I won a lot of the important points. In the third and fourth set, there was some brutal rallies in key moments that went my way, and I think those might have made the difference today.
Roger, you've had a number of very memorable performances here over the years. Roddick 03, Djokovic 12, Murray 15. Where does this rank?
Obviously extremely high. It's always very, very cool to play against Rafa here, and especially we haven't played in so long. And it lived up to the hype, especially from coming out of the gates. We were both playing very well. And then, the climax at the end with a crazy last game and some tough rallies there. I don't know. It had everything at the end, which was great, I guess. I'm just very relieved it's all over at this point. But it's definitely going to go down and as one of my favorite matches to look back on again, just because it's Rafa, because it's at Wimbledon, the crowds were into it, it was great weather. I don't know, it was just, I felt like I played good also throughout the four sets, so I can be very happy.
You've had such a tough and emotional match like today. How hard is it to then recover for another one 2 days later?
Age kicks in, and I know it's not over yet, so there's no point to start partying tonight or get too emotional or too happy about it, even though I am extremely happy. But I think I can, with experience, really separate the two, because if it was the end of the tournament, this would be very different right now. I'd be speaking very different, I'd be feeling very different, but there is, unfortunately or fortunately, one more, so it's great on many levels, but gotta put my head down and stay focused.
In 2003, you and Serena Williams both won Wimbledon at age 21. How do you explain 16 years later that you're both in the finals?
Yeah, it's definitely a bit unusual, a bit strange. I hope it's going to happen again for somebody, to have such a big span between the first one or the first final, because we haven't won yet. We still got a way to go, and but it's definitely special, I think, for both of us. Even Serena was even earlier on tour than me, because she made the breakthrough earlier, so it's amazing what she's been able to do, and again, she can write history tomorrow, so that's very, very special for her and the women's game. For me, I don't know, it's not something I ever expected, so winning that 03 title was something so surreal that it's nice to be back in another final. It means really a lot to me.